Genbu, one of the Suling celestial creatures of Chinese myth. It represents the direction north, the season of winter, and the element of water. Known to be a great warrior, it supports the earth from below. That's actually very interesting because this type of creature also appears in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. He is a titan. Really cool. Hey guys, K78 back here with more Persona 5 Royale. The last one, we just got to October. And in this one, we're going to figure out what happens for the story. Well, I say for the story, but we're going to pass time until the story. So let's figure out who to do. What are you doing today? I finished some student council work. I've had a lot on my mind and I can't really concentrate. Let me know if something comes up. I'll be up at the school a little longer. Let's see Makoto. She doesn't level up yet, but she will soon if I talk to her. Well, all we can do now is wait. Alright, do you think you can help broaden my views? Might as well. Let's hang out with her.
What will you do?
Let's go somewhere fun.
Yes.
Alright. Let's go to this place. I've never been to Kanoka Street. This is a good opportunity for a new experience. Please lead the way.
Hey.
I'm not sure how to put this, but a lot of people here are wearing strange attire. I wonder where they even buy such clothes. Regardless, is it okay if we walk around here for a while? So this is what fashion is. I feel like some culture shock, to be honest. Everything is so different. Makeup, manicures, dyed hair. I always thought those things were all only for delinquents. Why not try it out?
You're right.
True, I am interested. I think I'd like to study about these things a little more first. Wait, I'll never be able to change if I give up this easily. I want to do all the things I've kept for myself. From now on, I'll do what I want for my sake. Oh, though I'll also keep up with my normal duties, of course. Thank you for inviting me here today. Being with you gives me the courage. So I've been curious about something. Do girls use makeup to make themselves appear whiter? Perhaps I'll give it a try once I'm home. There are a lot of reasons.
You're back.
Hey.
Yeah, they do have a secondhand shop. Okay, let's see who else we can do now. Alright, let's do Kawakami again.
Oh,
Are we gonna call Kawakami? Let's call the service.
Master.
Hi, Master, this is Becky. Oh, hold on, it's you. Yep, you told me this before. Oh, there's stuff I need to talk to you about, so would you request me? Let's do it.
Hey.
Call her over.
I'll head over right now.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
I actually really like this antique feel of this room. But I have to say goodbye to it today. Thing is, I decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays even better than this one. Takase-kun's guardians keep increasing their demands, so this is just what I have to do. You should really reconsider. I did, and this is the one thing I came up with. Takase-kun's guardians say the only way to apologize to Takase-kun is by paying them. If that's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? I wonder if I can escape all of this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. That's why I'm going to quit both my teaching job and my main job. What do you think? You're running away. Haha, another scolding, huh? But you're right, I'm just running away. Now that I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad for what happened, I would have resigned the day he died. And yet, I still felt the need to teach. I wonder why I feel that way even now. Take a look at yourself. Kurusu-kun. Oh, that's right. I decided to apologize to him. That the way to apologize to him was to make sure there won't be another student like him. Because I might be able to save him if I am afraid of the rumors or labels back then. I wanted to become a teacher who takes care of her students. That's the mindset I had. But now I spend all my free time at my part-time job so I could continue working as a teacher. I put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I could make apology money. That's where it all went wrong. I can't make things right with Takase-kun like this. Mistakes can be fixed. I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way for me to make amends to Takase-kun. From here on, I refuse to pay them any more money. And that is my answer. Well, what do you think? That's the right choice.
You're right.
You can't get the right answer for someone else. It can only be found within. I learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Haha, just kidding. Oh. Wait, what? Weird.
All right.
I've been worried about making money so that I haven't been paid my students' attention, especially to you. I averted my eyes from you just because you were labeled just like Takase-kun was. But from now on, I'm going to protect you too. As your teacher, I will never betray you. That's reassuring. Leave it to me. I could be the decisive one when it counts. I'll speak with the Takases. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to them face to face. Alright, it's time for me to go. See you later.
Good night.
Weird, I thought I was going to get the names there. Oh, is this Master? Thank you so much for today. Oh wait, I was supposed to stop working as Becky by today. To be honest, I always kind of knew in my heart I could go on like this forever. But I felt so stuck facing it alone. It's thanks to you that I actually figured out what I needed to do. You're welcome. Hehe, you're a sweet kid. I haven't really recognized you all of that you done, so thank you, really. Get to bed early tonight. Lack of sleep is basically a poison for your body and mind, okay? Good night. Ooh, a day off. What am I going to do on this day?
Well then.
Alright. Let's go fix the Sunday stuff.
Hey.
Also give it nutrients. Does this up my kindness again? Nope, I'm gonna have to work at the bar.
Yes.
Time to go. Alright, pumpkin ghost set. Get in the spirit of Halloween. You get a lantern necklace and some pumpkin soup. We have baptismal water, exorcism water.
Hey, hey.
I like the ghost one. That sounds interesting. The other one was expensive too. I didn't really want to go for it. Alright.
Well then.
Hello.
Beautifully executed.
Alright. Yes! Oh yes, kindness drink. Do it. I'm actually curious. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Church of Conda. Well, that's because the priest is also a shop? Day after day, many people visit this confessional. All of them regain something important by reflecting on their past. By the way, you come at a good time today. We are currently accepting small donations from people who wish to support our church and its work. If you donate, you'll receive an item suitable for the amount of your donation.
Welcome.
Oh, wow. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, so we have baptismal water and exorcism water. Those are the ones that, like, the ghost set was. So remove all stat buffs, removes all stat debuffs. And then this one's nice, but expensive. I might as well since I'm here, YOLO. Okay. Hey, I bought some wine. You want it? Well, all we can do now is wait. Hey, do you have some time to talk about Aiko's boyfriend? Let's hang out with her.
Thank you.
We're using the back entrance to break into the school to get into the student council room. Aiko's boyfriend Tsukasa has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Aiko know about this? I'm not sure. I'll definitely tell Aiko if he asks me on a date, but for now most things are pretty normal. It's mostly like, how's your boyfriend? Hope you have a great day today. Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Aiko is her money? Probably a little.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show. A lying host that tricks women into debt, then forces them to sell their bodies. But those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about a gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku. They take advantage of the loneliness of those girls to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then, after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are no other ways they could force girls into this as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, I thought it was to be an accident. But then at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. What gang was it? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, the gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. It's horrible. It is, and we still haven't been able to help the victims of those horrible crimes. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and just watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, we can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender. But I still looked up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the another was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. That's admirable.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live? You can figure that out now.
I see.
Now, you're right. I could still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Aiko here. Sorry for going off topic.
Actually...
You know, I never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing that with you, and beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
So thank you. We have Shadow Factorization. Allows you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle. That's
Alright.
perfect, actually, because sometimes it's harder for me to remember when the shadows are all near each other like that. Oh, it's Aiko, gloating again. Maybe I'd like to skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too, as long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message, huh? You serious about Karusu-kun? Wanna have a double wedding? What are you gonna say?
Well,
I'll respond, I don't know. I couldn't even think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend a bit longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
alright then.
See you later. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. I just wanted to talk about Aiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend too. I don't trust Aiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I make a call one way or another? Of course. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you could be. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Sorry to break your heart. So sorry.
Ah, you're back.
I am back. Alright, let's see who else we could do. I'm gonna work with Yoshida. Is my phone saying anything? It was. I have some things planned after my speech today. Let's head over immediately, even though I'm 5 feet away from you. Whoa! Whoa, where the hell are we? Whoa! This feels shady. I don't like this. What did you ask me here to discuss? I heard you met with Kuromoto's grandson. You have ears to the ground, huh? And to think that he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuromoto group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuromoto? I have my ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more, he is now secretly working with the Diet members from other parties. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you were blamed for is old man Kuromoto. Whoa! Whoa! I knew it. I knew he wasn't responsible for this, but old man Kuromoto? Oh, that's awful. You should never do that to your subordinates like that.
What in the world?
What did you say? I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. Can you still forgive him? He led you into a political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Seems he brought his popularity as a result, and he was having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
It sounds as if you're saying this is my opportunity to clear my name, and so you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His own grandson has already tried to persuade you, therefore I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you could accuse Kuromoto of his crime. You could clear your name and put no good Tora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join with Matsushita and take my revenge against Mr. Kuromoto, but drop out of the election. That's a difficult decision.
Yes.
Yes, to say the least. Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that, I stand firm. This information would be a deciding factor in taking down Kuromoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well, please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to the party and provide you support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves.
Hmm?
Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. And you could assert your innocence there on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto group's influence diminishes. Kurusu-kun, don't speak a word of this to anyone for our sakes. Very well then. It feels like I'm caught in a crossfire of political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Let's stick to your beliefs.
Yes.
You're right. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters, which also means betraying you. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. It's as if my heart is being manipulated. Perhaps, if the Phantom Thieves truly do exist, then I'm sure they're very much like you. For some reason, you stood by me. No good Tora who didn't have supporters.
Actually,
I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in this life. I can tell by the look in your eyes. That's why I sense your desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to hecklers, to Matsushita, and to Kuramoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student. Even I know that much.
hey,
Would you care to talk about it? dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Just a joke. Ha ha ha, sorry. I crossed the line there. I've always lacked restraint in these situations. See what I did there? I relieved the tension by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning the people over. Don't get on to me now! Mind control occasionally lets you skip negotiation with attempting to attain a persona.
alright.
That sounds like fun.
You're right.
Alright then. Well, I'll at least make good use of Matsushita's help setting up my next speech. I feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there with me.
I shall ask
We can
you
discuss it
another
again
time.
at the speech. I got more charm even though I don't need it.
Well then, I'll see
Good
you
work
again.
today. That was great. Nope. Thank you for tagging along today. Goodness, I've gotten you wrapped up in my whole messy past now. I told you before, becoming a diet member shouldn't be your only goal in life. I still stand by those words, of course, but what are your thoughts on what happened today? Say you were in my shoes, could you say with all confidence that you wouldn't be swayed by such a lucrative deal? Humans are easily swayed. One glimpse of temptation could be all it takes to make us forget our principles. That is why you must never forget what's truly important to you. You understand? I'll never forget it. Good. Life is full of tough decisions. I can only hope today's lesson will nourish your growth. Well, the real battle begins now. I need to devote myself to this fully. After all, I could hardly afford to disappoint you. Alright, see you next time. I'll be counting on you. The third. Whoa.
What? Excuse me, but could you please repeat that?
Now, nothing's been decided as of yet. But at the rate that things are going, Yoshizawa-san's honor status could possibly be revoked. Something so serious should, of course, be brought to the attention of both her parents and yourself.
I've been told that her results at the latest meet were quite laudable. Isn't revoking her status as an honor student a bit of an overreaction on the school's part?
I understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case. She needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile. Don't get me wrong here. Personally, I think her results are impressive, but I suppose the argument could be made that if she's going to represent Shujin and receive special treatment, it's not enough. Please don't shoot the messenger here, okay? This is necessary to guarantee fairness across the entire student body.
Can you look at that face for me? Look at Kasumi's face and tell me that this isn't the most terrible thing that has ever happened? I just feel so bad here. What the heck?
It's not as if you've been expelled or the like. Another meet's coming soon. Please try for the results the school wants to see.
Sir, putting excessive expectations on Yoshizawa-san will only be to her detriment.
Oh, that wasn't at all my intention. I just wanted to give her a little encouragement.
That's not encouraging. Also, Maruki is standing up for her. Go, Maruki.
Dr. Maruki, please continue serving the student body as counselor and providing support to Yoshizawa-san. This meeting was merely meant to express how the entire faculty will be supporting her. That's the reason I had you sit in today, Dr. Maruki.
Supporting her. I see.
At any rate, that's all I wanted to discuss with you today. Please keep in mind, these changes are all hypothetical, unless Yoshizawa-san doesn't provide better results. Well, I suppose we should wrap up here.
Excuse me. What's wrong with Yoshizawa? Didn't she seem off to you?
Yes. It's a good luck charm.
Oh, it's...
We should return it to her.
Yoshizawa must have dropped it.
That's her charm.
Shoot, she's gone. Let's return it after school. We should at least send her a text so she knows where it is. Maybe I left it in here.
Huh. How did Yoshizawa-san handle the news?
She seemed pretty downcast. I think it was quite the shock to her.
I truly hope this is what finally drives her to succeed. She needs to push herself beyond third place and bring home some stronger results. And soon.
Vice Principal, I know I've already told you this, but your approach here is going to affect her adversely. Trying to motivate her with harsh words is only going to give her more anxiety.
Dr. Maruki, we aren't running a charity. If she's going to receive special treatment, she needs to provide adequate results. Praising her until her head swells may be your idea of therapy, but we can't afford to just butter her up forever. We took in those sisters to improve Shujin's standing, but at this rate, we're only going to end up suffering for it. Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
Sir. Oh, pardon me. But there's no denying. First with Mr. Kamoshida, now the principal's death. We've got our backs to the wall here. If this school doesn't bounce back soon, even my own ass will be on the line. That'll be all. Excuse me.
How could they just talk about her like that? Kurusu-kun, please come to the student guidance office. Kurusu-kun, please come to the student guidance office.
Hey!
That sounded like Kawakami. I wonder what's up.
Sorry.
Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about Takase-kun's guardians. I told them that I'm not being able to pay him more money. I'm quitting my part-time job too, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher no matter what others say. I won't waver. So thank you for giving me such good advice. I just thought you should be the first to know. Miss Kawakami, you have guests. The Takases are here.
What?
They're here? At the school? Uh-oh. How long are you gonna make us wait? Him again. We're talking here. How rude. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you lack a proper education. Only you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know...
It's what I decided for Takase-kun's sake. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... So you're going to you're just trying to get out of your responsibility? I bet you don't even care about Taiki. How are you still a teacher? Maybe we really should sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused her student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I've decided that that's the best apology I can make to Takase-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're just paying us can't come from just a teacher's salary. Well, shall we head over to the faculty office? Stop, please. Ha! A teacher working in the sex industry? You've definitely done it this time. How unfortunate for you that you thought you could just leave Taiki's matter unsettled. You know what you have to do, right? Pay up, and don't ever call us again with the garbage about stopping the payments. Haha, I guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. You can't give up. I know, but what am I supposed to do? What about the fantasies? Would they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. Haha. Kawakami appears to be deeply hurting. I need to do something for her. I can't do this anymore. What are their names again? Who? The Takases? The husband is Toshio-san and his wife is Hiromi-san. Ha! I can never forget them. I send them money every week. Wait, why? You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher shouldn't be asking the fantasies for the help would be...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was excited to tell you what I had decided and then it ended up like this. Just forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. Yeah. Class is about to start. I need to go. I need to do something about the targets for Kawakami. There we go. I forgot there was like multiple parts to the same thing.
I just cannot.
My God, this is the longest day of school. To be honest, I'm fed up with how happy people have been acting. Stealing hearts, social reform. Don't give me this Phantom Thieves nonsense. It's all so unscientific. I mean, how could they target Big Bang Burger and a Cooper of Foods? They're criminals. That artificially consummate flavor, enough to volume to fill a small universe. Are the Phantom Thieves trying to steal the galaxy of junk food from me?
You.
That said, Kurusu-kun. People, perhaps you think you understand how the universe is full of countless galaxies and stars, but consider this. If we use the 3 watermelons in the sun to visualize the certain matter's size against the universes, what are the melons? Well, the sun is a star, so 3 melons in the sun is a star.
This is it.
Ha! I
That's it.
expected much from you. It's meant to convey the density of stars of the vastness of space. 3 Bs in the whole of Europe. 3 Bs in the whole of Europe also works too. In other words, the universe is essentially empty. There are countless stars in the sky, but the universe is more vast than that. Even within our own galaxy, the stars are separated by a great distance, despite the sheer volume of them invisible. Hi, Carmel.
Nice going.
Carmel doesn't hide under my desk like Morgana does. He just likes to stand on the back of my chair. Close but yet far. Heh, you could say the same of our hearts. If we only knew the places we've been. Oh.
Hello? Senpai? I'm sorry. I just now noticed that you tried to reach me. My smartphone seems to be acting up again. You found my good luck charm, right?
Where are you?
Odaiba, in front of the stadium, where we met before.
She's at the stadium?
Senpai, sorry, I can't hear you.
I guess her signal cut out. I couldn't hear everything, but it seems like she's at the stadium. She seemed to be acting unusually this morning, too. Do you think something happened?
I'm worried about her.
Me too. When we met her there last time, she did mention that she goes there when she's depressed. Well, let's see how she's doing when we drop off her good luck charm. To Odaiba, right?
No connection. I should have gotten this thing replaced already. I'm so useless.
No, you aren't.
I do nothing but cause trouble for Senpai, and even Dr. Maruki. I'm supposed to be the Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Come on, I want to get a parfait.
Yeah, just a sec. I'm looking up a spot right now. It's supposed to be somewhere around here.
Oh, you've gotten us totally lost. I don't recognize any of these places. What's that building even supposed to be, anyway?
I think they're building some kind of convention center. Or was it a research lab? What's it matter, anyway?
It's not a lab, it's a stadium.
Hmm?
Oh.
Beginning navigation.
Hey, is that...
What the heck is going on?
What the... This atmosphere... Is this a palace? But we never activated the nav. Wait. Do you think it was Yoshizawa?
Maybe she came in too.
That's very likely.
We should go find her.
She wasn't anywhere near us when we slipped into this palace. She can't fight like we do. We have to find her. Fast.
First, we need to find a way to into that huge thing.
Let's go.
The area heading down past these gates seems suspicious to me. Let's go, Joker. What? Okay, this is terrible for me to end this off here because I just wanted to save and quit. But holy crap, I need to keep going. We'll see you guys in the next video to see what the heck is this.